Hey guys, now I've shared with you on many different occasions, many different cases, situations, circumstances, whatever content you viewed on my page, that passing the LCSW exam or the LMSW exam is more than just memorization. You can't just memorize things and feel like you're going to get it. You have to be able to apply it. That is the number one thing that I see that separates those from pass the exam with flying colors and those who struggle and need to take it several different times. So we're going to do a case study today. I'm going to read through it. You're going to have some time to view it on your screen. You can pause it, review it, and then we're going to have some discussion questions. And I want you to really think about it and then put your answers in the comment section so we can have some dialogue and see where we are with this. And then, if needed, I can definitely provide you the answers there as well. A 29-year-old software developer and single mother of one child presented to the emergency room after a severe panic attack at work. Colleagues described her as a highly focused and detail-oriented, though she often seemed tense and on edge. Over the past month, Josephine reported experiencing chest pain, dizziness, and persistent fear of losing control while at her desk. She had been increasingly preoccupied with concerns about her job security and would spend hours every night meticulously planning her projects, even when it was not required. Josephine's symptoms include shortness of breath, trembling, and racing thoughts, which she struggled to control. On further inquiry, she disclosed a history of similar episodes that began in college, though they had never been as intense. So despite her accomplishments, she expressed her self-doubt and feared that a minor mistake would result in her being fired. Her history includes mild depressive episodes following her divorce, though she denies current depression. She maintains that her anxiety is irrational, but feels unable to stop it. So now we know a little bit about Josephine, and there's a lot to unpack in these 3 paragraphs. We know her age. We want to go in and know her age. We want to know what she does for a living. We also want to know some of the symptoms that she's been experiencing and how long have these symptoms been taking place. These are the things you want to consider when you're tackling this case scenario, so you know exactly where to start from and to see how you can jump in and diagnose or see what the presenting problem is with this individual. So let's go a little bit deeper, and I'm going to scroll down so you can actually see some of the discussion questions I have listed here. First question here is, what DSM-5 diagnosis might be considered based on Josephine's presentation? Now, there's a lot of things that can come up and a lot of things you might want to consider. So first and foremost, we have the trembling, the racing thoughts. We also have the perfectionist qualities and her stressing out on not completing a task and wanting to be great and having that sense of need of control. So I'm giving you some hints there, but you definitely want to look into what diagnoses would you say Josephine has or that she seems like she's presenting with. So take a few moments and jot that down. Number 2, how might her work environment contribute to her symptoms? Does it seem like this is work-related situation, or does it seem like this is just who Josephine is as a person? These are some things you want to consider and look at when you're jotting down her symptoms and whether they are contributed to her job. And 3, what treatment approaches would be suitable for Josephine? If you were the social worker, the person working with her one-on-one, maybe it's her therapist, or her case manager, just depending on what role you're in. Maybe she's hospitalized or going to be evaluated and you're the first line of defense. In this case, we're probably going to say she's seeking psychotherapy. So in this case, what would be the treatment approaches that you find to be most suitable for Josephine, and where would you go? I hope this case study gave you an opportunity to really think things out, to really figure out what is the best way to handle situations and circumstances when dealing with clients. There are a lot of different things that are coming to mind for me, and there's some differential diagnoses that I like to dig a little bit deeper in and assist. So right now, what I need you to do is like the video, make sure you go to the comment section and jot down what you think the answers are for 1, 2, and 3. And then once I get a few responses in there, I'll go ahead and follow with the answers, and then we'll move on to the next. Hope this video was hella helpful. Until the next one, be blessed.